Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Slam National Club Golfers Look Back on the Golfing Week. My name's Alex Perry, and first up, you may have noticed that Sergio Garcia did not play at either the BMW PGA Championship or the Fort Worth Invitational. That's because he was in Kiev watching his beloved Real Madrid side beat Liverpool in the Champions League final. Now, I don't really have anything to say on this. I just like bringing up the fact that Liverpool lost the Champions League final. Moving on to this week, and Rory McIlroy has said that he doesn't understand why the PGA Tour continue to put supergroups together for the opening rounds of a tournament. He said, "I don't mind playing with the top guys on the first 2 days, but the objective is to get those guys playing together on a Sunday." He added, "I get why they do it and it creates a bit of buzz at the start of the week, but I would rather see Tiger and Ricky and Phil play together on the Sunday than play together on the Thursday and two of them going home." Hang on, sure I've heard this somewhere before.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Not that. Yeah. And it must just be completely deflating when the PGA Tour does this. And finally, I want to see the likes of Tiger and Spieth, Rory and JT going shot for shot down the stretch on Sunday, not flumping it around together on a Thursday morning. These pairings need to be earned, not planned. Well, it's nice to know Rory McIlroy is an avid viewer of the Slam. And finally, I love this story from the US where Justin Thomas admitted that he stayed up long into the night refreshing the official World Golf Rankings website to see his name appear alongside world number one. And while we're on the subject, Justin Rose's win at Colonial on Sunday means he is now closer to world number one than he has ever been. He's currently number 3, that's where he stands going into Memorial. And if he wins this week, he could be world number one. But then so could Jordan Spieth, and so could Dustin Johnson, but of course it could still be Justin Thomas. So no one really knows who's going to be world number one on Monday. But we're in for a hell of a ride to find out. Right, what was good on nationalclubgolfer.com this week? Steve Carroll is utterly perplexed as to why every single golf club doesn't have mixed men's and women's competitions. And in his column this week, he's asking why that isn't the case. Also, Mark Townsend says he spent the last 35 years making golf so much more difficult than he needs it to be. But he's found the secret, and you can find out what that is in his latest notebook column. The Niggle team discuss whether they would prefer an albatross or a hole-in-one. And in this week's Angry Club Golfer, we take a look at some of the awful banter that is dished out on the golf course, and the Angry Club Golfer has a few suggestions for you. That's all over on nationalclubgolfer.com, so go and see that. Of course, there's also the leaderboards for this weekend's tournament. Keep up to speed with all the scores. That was this week's Slam. I'm Alex Perry. I'll see you next week. And while we're on the subject, Justin Rose's win at Colonial. I keep trying to say Fort Worth, which is the same thing, but it's not the course. As usual, there is so much good stuff for you to be getting your teeth sunk in. I need to stop saying that. It's so stupid. I need to stop saying that. I'll see you next week. That was this week's Slam. I'm Alex Perry. I did that all in the wrong order. Yeah, you did.